Hey, hey, hey. Guess what today is? Today is day 70. 7 0. It could be day 71, but I think it's day 70. So, either way, the whole point is I have like 20 or 19 days left for the program before I hit my day 90. Now, with all that being said, I started out, and I'm not going to get into all the details of where I started at because I'm actually going to do a summary video at the end, but I started out at 203 pounds. And I remember telling everybody if I could get to 185, I would like fall out of my chair. Guess what? I did fall out of my chair because I hit 185 like 2 weeks ago. Actually, I passed 185 and hit 184 or 183. But I said that to say, yesterday when I went and did my check-in, I was 181. My goal weight was 175, and I still have about 3 weeks to go. It's very possible that I'll lose 6 pounds in the next 3 weeks. I don't know if I will. That means I will have to lose at least 2 pounds a week. The way that I've been moving and the way that I've been exercising as of recent, because the pool's open, I get to go out swimming a couple times a week at least. Swimming is really good exercise, y'all. Oh, so good exercise. But anyways, in New England, it depends on the weather. So unfortunately, we haven't had a very sunny summer. It's been a lot of rain, thunderstorms and stuff like that. So we haven't had a chance to really get out there like we want to. But anyways, I said that to say, like, I learned yesterday in my check-in that, when people diet, they don't get rid of all the toxins. In fact, they don't get rid of toxins. Probably when you exercise, you're burning some stuff out. But other than that, you're really still going to have the same toxins. So even though you made the decision to eat better and you may lose, you get to a point where you cannot lose anymore, or you could gain it back if you don't keep up that extreme regimen of what you did to lose the weight. In this program that I've done, it's a lifestyle change. So even though I haven't had the time to exercise 45 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, sometimes not even 2 or 3 times a week, I'll be real, because I'm super, super busy with a lot of different obligations: family, community, work, church. So finding the time to just exercise. Now, not saying I don't walk, not saying I don't put in extra steps and all of that. I do try to get at least 1 mile to 2 miles in a day of walking. But you still have to make sure that you're exercising, right? That's what they said. I haven't been able to do it consistently, but yet I've been able to lose 22 pounds over the last 70 days. And I'm not quite sure how many inches I lost. What I do know is that I went from a size 16, 18 to a size 12. Yes, I said a size 16, 18 to a size 12. So your girl is definitely doing her thing. I'm really going to be happy in a 10, 12. That was my goal. Really didn't want to be smaller than a 10 because I was an 8, maybe it was the smallest that I was. I mean, I literally went from being a teenager in a size 14 kids to a size 8 in women's. Like, I never was smaller than an 8 in women's. So I'm not necessarily looking to be a size 8 again. I was an 8 when I was a teenager. I don't even know what I would look like as a size 8. I would be a little nervous about that. But what I do know is that I'm a 12. And over the next few weeks, I hope to lose at least 6 pounds to get to my goal weight of 175. And at that goal weight, I'll be a 10, 12. And this is my 20th year anniversary, folks. I'll be able to wear my wedding dress again. I don't know if I'll wear it for like the event, but I might just wear it just to show people that I can still wear it. That would be kind of cool. I don't know. I'll think about it. But I do want to do a fancy dinner or whatever. Anyway, sorry, distraction. Let me get to this point. My visceral fat rating was 11. It's an 8 now. And my degree of obesity is a 48.8. It was over 50% the last time. And I've lost 21 pounds, almost 22 pounds of fat. So I lost 22 pounds on the scale, and I lost 22 pounds at least on a fat, which means that all of the weight that I lost was fat. So it wasn't water weight that I lost, it was fat. And this is what I'm trying to say. When we diet, a lot of times we lose water weight. Water weight comes back. I've had weeks where my water was up to 41, 42%, and I've had weeks like this week where my water was 39.9. Now, I was also detoxing this week on liquid, so your body kind of tries to flush out anything it feels is extra. So my guess is my water percentage is gonna go up just a little bit. But I said that to say, like, losing water weight is not good because your body's gonna get water again. But if you lose fat, oh my God, like that's what you wanna do. So to lose fat, have it replaced with muscle, and be 181 means that I'm actually leaner than I was the last time I was 181. Get it? So that is why I am almost a 10 and I'm 181, and why when I hit 175, I'll probably be right there, 10, 12, to be able to fit into my wedding dress, because I had to be like 160 something before because I wasn't as lean. I don't know if that makes sense to folks, but your weight can be different, right? If you're fluffier and you got more fat, fat is lighter than muscle. So if you have more muscle, you're gonna weigh a little more because of the muscle. Get it? Okay, good. All right, so the good thing about it is that this journey has been rewarding. It has definitely proven itself. The one thing that I am a little discouraged about is my metabolic age is still 56. And so I remember telling y'all that the most they could tell you your age was 15 years beyond what your natural age is. And my age has been 56. And then like a few weeks ago, I went down to 51, and I thought, oh, I'm on a journey to it going down, but then it went back up to 56 again. I don't know if my body went into shock because it's like trying to figure out what is happening and doesn't want to get in shape or get better. But I also felt like it could have been because I wasn't exercising as much either. So I made sure that I got more exercising in since then. But the scarier part of it is, you know, I could have been like 80 for all I know. And the numbers could be going down, but I just don't know because the machine could only tell me 15 years in advance. I said that to say that there was a colleague of mine, or a schoolmate, classmate, and she was 41 and she died a few months ago. And all I could think about is how many times we look very healthy on the outside and we're not. So, although my doctors were telling me that I was good and they were telling me, you know, you just need to lose a little weight, but other than that, you're fine. The reality is that I was much more in a bad place than it appeared to be. And I don't want to be 41 leaving my kids. So I absolutely am thankful for the opportunity to have learned. And I'm really thankful for the opportunity to be able to get better, to be healthier, and feel better about myself. And so this has been a journey, but I'm still not done. I still got a few weeks to go, and I don't know what happens in a few weeks, because my guess is if my metabolic age is still 56, then I'm not going to be quite finished. So I may go on some type of modified program for 3 months or something like that, but not as strict as the one that I'm on now. But I really have to keep on this journey, and I'm not going backwards. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and I was like, I am not going backwards. There's certain things that I will never ever eat again in my life, because I will not go backwards. And there's certain things that I'm going to tweak because I want to eat it, and I'm going to tweak it and eat it the healthier way. Either way, You know, this has been great, and I will continue to keep you posted on what I'm doing on a week by week basis for the next few weeks and see where we land. All right. Take care.